Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. So this afternoon I'm going to show everyone around this lovely example of a Subaru XV. Something a little bit different. I don't know a huge amount about these Subarus, to be honest, but I've always been a fan of Subarus. Very good, reliable car, and they've got a really loyal kind of customer base. People seem to replace them with just newer Subarus, to be honest. Really good reputation for reliability. So a little bit about this car. It's a 2017 Subaru XV. Specification wise, it's the SE Premium, finished in a blue metallic colour. Don't know the exact name of the colour or the colour code and so on. Mileage of the car is just almost 36,000 miles. It's a 2-litre petrol engine. It's the boxer engine, so typical Subaru engine, automatic gearbox, and all importantly, all-wheel drive, so 4-wheel drive. And I think I did just say, yes, the mileage is almost 36,000 miles. So you may be thinking, how did we come across this particular Subaru? Good question. So yesterday, a very nice couple part exchanged a vehicle. Just going to try and block out the sun. Excuse my hands. Yep, there we go. So a very nice couple part exchanged this XV against a CX-5 diesel all-wheel drive automatic. So they've owned the Subaru for 3 years. They absolutely loved it, no kind of complaints or anything. So the only reason for replacing the car was basically the towing capacity. They wanted a vehicle that could basically tow their caravan. So the CX-5 has a 2,000 kilo towing capacity, whereas this particular Subaru has a 1,400 capacity. So that was purely the reason for replacement. And just a little bit of a background as to how we came across the car. So anyway, a little bit about the condition of the car. Really nice condition, very well looked after. As I said, previous owners had the car for 3 years, and before that, previous owner had the car again for 3 years. So condition is really nice. We've got these kind of quite stylish, are they grey? Yeah, very dark grey and silvered kind of diamond cut alloy wheels. Really handsome looking wheels, 17-inch diameter and a nice thick sidewall, so kind of soaks up all the bumps and everything. The ride in this car is really excellent. Looks like we have a matching set of BF Goodrich tyres also, so tyres all in superb condition. And just moving on to the back of the car, really quite a different looking car this particular Subaru is, but Subaru always did stuff differently, didn't they? Especially with their engines. And they had the infamous Outback, Subaru Forester Outback, which was a really reliable kind of bulletproof car, wasn't it? We've got the roof bars as well, so they look very practical. So you can put whatever you wish to do so on the roof. And again, something else to mention, really nice kind of ground clearance on the XV. I wouldn't say it's kind of like a fully fledged 4x4 etc, but it's got a really good ground clearance on 4-wheel drive, so it can kind of tackle any of the UK roads and so on. Again, down the driver's side, all really nice condition. Alloy wheels again, all in fantastic condition and really nice kind of design. I really do like the alloys on this, very different. If I just move on, show everyone from the side. Really nice car. Actually don't know a huge amount about these, but I really do like it, to be honest, after driving the car. So I'll show everyone in the tailgate. We've got this really good scuff plate. I'm not sure if that's kind of standard or it's kind of like a dealer fit accessory, but that's fitted and quite good because protects kind of like the ledge from any scratches and so on. Really nice, generously sized boot. And then if I lift up the boot floor like so, this here is a tow bar. So it's got a proper Subaru detachable tow bar. I will try and show everyone. So there we go, that's a tow bar, and you can remove it should you wish to do so. So that's really nice and useful to have. I'm sure many people, kind of tow and want to use the car for its kind of towing capabilities. To put the seats flat, you've got these little levers here, lifting up. And there we go. So it's kind of like you know, a large estate car almost. You know, really, if you've got any long items, you can put them through there, no problems whatsoever. And something else to add, the boot actually has a rubber floor mat, same as in the footwells. So it comes with a Subaru rubber kind of floor mat, which is really good. That's why the condition of the boot carpet is kind of perfect. That's actually been cleaned, so I'll go and check with our valeter and make sure the new owner does kind of get that with the car. So I'll just shove one into the back of the car, fix that in place. In the back, fantastic condition. I don't believe it's ever been kind of sat in or used in the rear. The previous owners anyway, that they told me they have never really kind of used the rear of the car. All in fantastic condition. We've got ISOFIX, and trim wise we've got a really nice black leather interior with contrast in stitching. That's quite a nice touch, isn't it? The XV kind of logo stitched in there. Rear armrest with a pair of cup holders and lots of legroom, which is fantastic. Let me just shut the tailgate. And I shall shave one in the front before I climb in. So that's just the driver's door card, all in super condition, and just a steering wheel and dashboard, seat and everything, all in fantastic condition. And as I mentioned, these are the proper Subaru kind of rubber overmats, which are really good and useful. So underneath there, really nice condition, and these have been in the car since new. This is actually just a petrol cap release on the floor, typical Japanese. And I'll just show you, we've got electric seats, or driver's seat at least anyway. And I'll just climb in and show everyone a few of the features. So I don't know a huge amount about this particular Subaru, so I'm just going to go through everything, hopefully to give everyone kind of like a better idea of what the car has, some of its features and so on. So let's start with the basics. We have electric windows and mirrors, central lock in here, and I believe the mirrors fold in. Yes, typical, most Japanese cars have that button there, so that's really nice and useful. Down here we've got our engine start stop button, kind of tyre pressure reset, start stop, traction control and so on, all down there. And I should just show everyone kind of the gauges, the speedo in front of me, rev counter to the left, speed to the right, speedometer to the right. We've also got a digital kind of speedo readout, which is super useful. Tells you kind of what gear you're in, so currently in park, reverse, neutral and so on. And fuel gauge at the top, and the mileage I shall just show everyone. So 35,993 miles, just under 36,000 miles, so really nice low mileage for the car. Steering wheel, really nice quality, leather trimmed again. We've got all our controls to the left, you can answer your phone and so on. Various things you can, you know, do on the infotainment screen, shortcut buttons. I don't know exactly what everything does, I haven't messed about with anything. And to the right we've got our cruise control and so on there. Right, so at the top we've got kind of our climate control screen, so you've got all your kind of temperatures there, your fan speed, the direction of where you want your air to go. And then in the middle we've got our outside temperature gauge, so pretty chilly at the moment, 11 degrees, feels colder actually. Our fuel range and the time, so really nice, all the kind of useful crucial information at the top there, exactly where you want it. Below there we've got our hazard warning button and so on, vents. And then just moving down we've got our infotainment screen. Again, I have no idea, not very familiar with this, so let's have a look. So apps there, Starlink, MirrorLink and so on. Sat nav of course. Home there, we've got a volume button to the right, and our tune kind of audio tune button to the left. Info there. If you go back to home, and I think it should be touchscreen, so let's just, yeah, so it's touchscreen also. Really looks quite easy to use once you kind of get your head around it and get everything. Bluetooth connectivity and so on also. Just below, climate control, all really super easy to use, heated rear screen and so on. And then down here we have our 12 volts charging output kind of port, two USB, is it two? Yeah, two USB ports, AUX input there, bit of space, moving back, automatic kind of gear lever there, conventional handbrake, kind of a coin tray, I think, coin tray there, heated seats in the front also, and a pair of cup holders. We've got this really good kind of armrest which teams up as kind of additional storage space, another 12 volt output there. And we also have, I must mention actually, something I've forgotten to mention in the past, we have a reversing camera. So really nice spec on the car. You know, reversing camera, heated seats, cruise control, electric driver's seats, air conditioning, sat nav, Bluetooth, you know, all the things we want nowadays in cars, you know, and pretty much are expected. And then actually something quite rare in new cars is a sunroof. So we've got the electric sunroof, and you can also just shut that if you wish. So hopefully this gives you kind of an idea of what the car's like condition wise, some of its features and specification and so on. As I said, I don't know a huge amount about these vehicles. I've always been a kind of a Subaru fan, especially the older ones, the Imprezas and so on. Driving this car, it's really, really lovely to drive. Drives very well, super comfortable. Engine's fantastic, really torquey kind of engine. Really nice and comfortable car. I really do like this car. I think it's quite purposeful. You know, you've got the tow bar, you've got the kind of rubber foot mats and boot mat and stuff. You know, you can really kind of use this car. You know, if you kind of like doing outdoors activities and so on. You've got the roof bars, nice and spacious in the boot. You know, you can seat 5 people. Really, really, I think, you know, really purposeful car. So I'll just tell you a little bit about us, T.W White, as well. If you haven't, you know, heard of us or dealt with us before, have a look online, check out our reviews. Very important, you know, you check out who you're buying a car from. If you have a part exchange, excellent. Obviously, this is how we got this particular Subaru XV. You know, just let us know. We're more than happy to take a part exchange. Again, if you're not local and you need the car delivered, that's something we can arrange for you. And finance and so on, again, of course, we're more than happy to help with anything like that. So if you've got any questions, and actually before I end the video, just mention a bit about the warranty and so on. So we get a full 12 months comprehensive warranty with the car. We'll also service the car. You know, we'll put a new MOT on the car, 101 point inspection, so we'll be getting a very, you know, like really good peace of mind with the vehicle. And I'll just show everyone very briefly, the car does have 2 keys. It's got lots of invoices and MOTs in there. I won't show everyone because addresses and stuff are on there, and then the owner's manual is in there. So all the paperwork you would expect with the car is present. So yeah, if you've got any questions, I shan't make the video any longer. Feel free to pick up the phone, give us a call, send us an email. We're more than happy to help. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.